This channel must never be considered a substitute for advice provided by a doctor.
Congratulations, mommy-to-be. I'm just gonna assume, since you clicked onto this video, you already passed the first trimester and you're probably second or third, as I am third. If not, don't you worry, these exercises will help you as well. And now, today we're gonna cover 5 of the most beneficial and safe exercises you can execute during the second and third trimester of pregnancy. And this is the home version, right? So there is no equipment needed at all, or if we need, we're gonna need just like bits and pieces that you can find them at home. Don't you worry, we've got you covered, ladies. First and foremost, we're gonna start with sumo squats. What is that? What we want to do is to get as wide apart as we can with our toes outwards, right? So as we breathe in, we want to go as low as we can into a deep squat position. And also, meanwhile, our knees are going outwards. We're gonna use our arms as well, yeah? So we can activate the back. Breathe in and breathe out. Squeeze the glutes, breathe in, breathe out. What we can do with our arms as well, with our hands, is we can push our knees outwards. We can help a bit. It feels too much. If there is any pain at all, ladies, please do stop. Do not continue. There is no such thing as no pain, no gain. If we're quite comfortable with this exercise, we can also add up a Kegel. Yeah, as we're going down, Kegel, Kegel, going up, Kegel, Kegel. If you don't know what Kegel exercises are, I'm just gonna link down below into the description box so you can click and watch and learn. You're gonna thank me later. Moving forward onto the next one, ladies, we're gonna activate the triceps in here. And as I said, we only need whatever we find home. I'm sure you do have a chair into your household, right? Or just like an edge of a sofa, or a step, or wherever you can find. So from here, what we want to do is to get our fingers outwards. Why? Because that way, we will gonna protect more the shoulder. So although we're emphasizing the triceps in here, we also gonna target, we're gonna activate the, actually the whole scapular girdle, right? So we're gonna target the shoulders, the chest, and the upper back overall. What we also want to do, but this is depending on your level, preferably, if you're good at it, and you've kept yourself active till now, we don't want to shrug, yeah, our traps in. We want to keep it up, nice and long length, yeah? And our glutes, I want to be stick to the bench, or to the edge, or wherever you want. And as straight as you can, the legs. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always bend your knees, yeah? I'm gonna make it a bit easier because you're gonna help yourself with your feet. Okay, getting back to the lower body activation, we're gonna continue with a step up. For that, we only need either a stepper, as I do have in here, either the edge of a sofa, or a chair, or the edge of a bed, or wherever we can find. What we want to do in order to protect our knees is we want to push through our heel more rather than onto our toes. So from here, chest out, strong abs in here, breathe in, and as we exhale, we're going up. We always keep tension into the glute that is on top. We don't want to change our center of gravity. Coming down, going up. Coming down. Or, if this is your level for now, is good as much. There is no need to push, mainly if you're in the second or third trimester. There is no need to push yourself, to push your limits. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Next one, we're gonna activate pretty much your whole body. Okay, why? Because we're walking up 4 steps up until we get to a push-up position with our arms perpendicular, onto the shoulders, and after going back up 4 steps. And as we come up, we're pushing through our heels, knees outwards, so we come up throughout a squat. Yeah, mind that again. Breathe in. We're walking out 4 steps, holding a bit of the position and going back up. If it is too much for you, don't go too much. If it is too much for you, just as much as you can control should be fine. Breathe in, hold, squeeze the glutes, push through our heels, and voila. Last but not least, ladies, we've got in here an elastic band. There is no need if you don't have any, or if it is too much for you. Also, if you don't have an elastic band, you can always use a pair of leggings or whatever you've got from your wardrobe, that is having a bit of elasticity in it. The elastane is very good. Okay, so what we want from here is to activate the upper back again. The upper back and the rear delt. We want to bend over. Well, just by holding this position, we already targeted the back muscles in here, okay? The spinal erectors. From here, what we want to do is to pull our traps as low as we can. Breathe in, and as we breathe out, pulling the band. Breathe in, holding a bit of a tension in it, Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As I mentioned, there is no need for it. Even this position, for some of you ladies, will gonna be more than enough. Also, make sure you do a nice and slow movement, a nice and controlled movement. If you keep on doing that, you're not doing much, Breathe in, as we breathe out, we're squeezing as much as we can our shoulder blades in here, and our rear delt. Okay, mommy to be. Since I've seen that you've done and you've followed the instructions for the 5 exercises, the home version, I'm just gonna give you a bonus, and that is the side plank raises. It's very important. Also, we can always adjust depending on our level, this exercise. It's very important, this exercise, because mainly if you want to give birth naturally, you will gonna need these muscles in here, the obliques, when it comes to expulsion, to the delivery day I'm talking about. So, at the same time, it's holding your whole core, because we can't really activate the rectus abdominis. At the same time, the babies keep on growing, so it's pulling our pelvis forward, and there is a bit of a back pain, right? So we are helping to hold on to it, and with the exercises that we're having them either somewhere in here, either in the description box down below, you're gonna be able to stretch this area very much, and you can thank me later. So, in here, what we want to do, if we've been active till now, and we are feeling quite safe to do it, we can just do the plain version. Mind the perpendicularity in here. Don't shrug your traps up, Pull them as low as you can. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going up and squeezing the obliques. 2, 3, 2, 3. If this feels too much, you can always go only for the isometric hold. Breathe in and hold up as much as you can. No pressure needed. And if this feels too much too, you can always go for the kneeled version. Yes, so bend the lower knee, the underneath one. And again, you can go either for the reps, either for the hold. So, how was it? How do you feel now? Isn't that you feeling so much better that you've activated all these muscles? Okay guys, make sure you do check the 5 best exercises for the second or third trimester when it comes to the gym. So if you do have access to a gym and you can use some equipment, this is a must.